They were closing it. I mean, yeah, that was quite a blow.
A disappointment set in when Stone Creek Golf Course in Urbana closed earlier this year. Now there's a possibility of it being reopened. Good evening, I'm Paul Cicchini.
And I'm Jessica Coons. The Atkins Group is considering donating the golf course and related property to U of I Athletics. The course closed back in January. The Atkins Group says it was partially because of a decreased interest in golf. While this donation is not a done deal, the possibility has renewed hope for the city of Urbana and people who live nearby. WCIA3's Jennifer Jensen has more.
Stone Creek Golf Course sits tucked away in the middle of these houses.
The last couple of years, the development has taken off. I mean, they've built some beautiful homes over there on the golf course with the idea that, you know, they want to look out and they want to be able to get on the golf course and play.
But that's a thing of the past.
There's been a lot of uncertainty around the future of the golf course.
That uncertainty sunk in even more when Stone Creek Golf Course shut down about a month ago. Urbana Mayor Diane Marlin says the loss of the golf course had other effects.
It has an impact on home sales, your ability to sell your home. It certainly has stopped all, I think, most interest in purchasing a lot, building a house, or buying a house out there because people just don't know what the future is going to bring.
But there's renewed hope for the future of Stone Creek. The Atkins Group is considering its options to keep it going. One possibility is donating the course to the University of Illinois. As a homeowner nearby, Ed Perkins says it's a welcome relief to the alternative idea the Atkins Group had of turning it into an open green space.
The golf course closing, you know, was kind of a blow. The idea of the green space was not going over very well.
He, like many other neighbors, were concerned about the chance of a lapse in aesthetic upkeep. The possibility of the U of I taking over operations is reassuring to him.
That it's going into stable hands and it'll be maintained, you know, the mowing and stuff, and, you know, they won't let the weeds get out of control.
Mayor Marlin is on board with the idea as well.
I think it would stimulate and support continued build out of the subdivisions. There's still over 100 lots that remain to be built out, and then an additional 80 acres of land.
That was Jennifer Jensen reporting. The Atkins Group will be holding a residents and stakeholder meeting to get input. The date and time has not been set for that. Now, the Atkins Group has supported Illini Athletics for a long time. A large donation spearheaded the construction of the Atkins Tennis Center in 1991. Most recently, in 2018, Susie Atkins pledged a $3 million gift to build the Susan and Clint Atkins Baseball Training Center. That will open next year.